Have you ever been holding your phone and suddenly your fingers start going numb? Or you stand up from a chair and your legs feel shaky for a second, like they need an extra moment to catch up? That moment is unsettling, isn't it? Because it's not just discomfort, it's the fear underneath it. The quiet thought that slips in before you can stop it. Is this how it starts? Most people try to ignore it. They blame age, they blame sleep, they blame bad circulation. And then they keep going until the tingling becomes more frequent, the joints feel stiffer, and the legs feel less dependable. But here's what I want you to know right away. In many cases, your body isn't giving up. It's asking for raw material. Because after 60, one of the fastest things we lose isn't just muscle. It's the supportive tissue that keeps movement smooth and signals steady. And that tissue depends heavily on collagen. Now, collagen is one of those words people associate with beauty commercials and expensive creams. But if you're over 60, collagen is not about looking younger. It's about feeling steadier. It's the structural support that helps your joints glide, helps your connective tissues stay resilient, and helps your body maintain the foundation that supports comfortable movement. And when your collagen supply drops, the body can feel less stable, more creaky, more stiff, more fragile than you remember. That's why in today's video, I'm going to walk you through 8 simple, delicious snacks that support collagen in a realistic way. Snacks you can actually enjoy and repeat, not complicated recipes that feel like a full-time job. And we're not doing perfect, we're doing practical. But before we start, I want to hear from you. In the comments, tell me where you're watching from today, just your city or state, and then write one word that describes what you feel most. Tingling, cramps, weakness, stiffness, or pain. I read the comments, and your answers help other people feel less alone. And if you want more videos like this, simple, natural support that helps you stay independent, tap like and subscribe, and turn on the bell. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. Now, let's get into it. Why these snacks matter after 60. Here's the simple truth. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at building and maintaining collagen. That doesn't mean you're doomed. It just means your body needs more support, especially from foods that provide collagen-building nutrients and the helpers that allow collagen to be used properly. That's why you'll notice a theme in these snacks. Some give you collagen or gelatin directly. Others give you the nutrients your body relies on to produce and protect collagen, especially vitamin C and antioxidant support. And the goal is not a quick fix overnight. The goal is to give your body the kind of daily support that quietly adds up. So let's start with one that surprises people, because it feels like a treat. Snack 1. Dark chocolate night clusters. Yes, chocolate, but not candy bar chocolate. The kind we're talking about is real dark chocolate, the kind with a high cacao percentage. Because the darker the chocolate, the more it brings protective plant compounds that help your body handle inflammation and repair stress. That matters because inflammation is one of the big reasons joints and connective tissue feel stiff and irritated as we age. And here's the key. Dark chocolate isn't just a sweet. Done the right way, it can become part of a collagen-supporting routine. The trick is choosing the right bar. Look for dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao, and ideally higher. Lower sugar, more cacao. More benefit, less blood sugar chaos. Now, here's how to turn it into something you'll actually crave. Melt a small amount gently. Add roasted almonds. Then toss in a teaspoon of dried goji berries, if you like a little sweet tang. Spoon little drops onto a plate and chill them until they set. That's it. You end up with a snack that feels indulgent, but it's quietly supportive. The chocolate gives you antioxidant power, the almonds contribute supportive amino acids, and the berries bring a boost of vitamin C-like support and that bright flavor that makes it feel like dessert. And what I love about this one is it doesn't feel like health food. It feels like you're living. Because after 60, you shouldn't feel like every change is punishment. You need support that feels enjoyable. Snack 2. Gelatin fruit chews. Most people hear gelatin and think of wiggly desserts from childhood. But gelatin is one of the most underrated supports for aging joints and tissue because it's basically collagen in an easier-to-use form. It contains key amino acids your body relies on for connective tissue support. And the reason people notice a difference with gelatin is simple. It gives the body building blocks. And it's gentle. Here's a simple way to make it. Warm 1 cup of unsweetened juice. Cherry or pomegranate are great because they bring antioxidant support too. Keep it warm, not boiling. Stir in plain powdered gelatin until it fully dissolves. Then you can add a few berries for extra vitamin C support, and even chopped nuts if you want more staying power. Pour it into a dish or little molds and refrigerate. When it sets, you get soft, easy-to-chew bites that feel light but deliver real tissue support. If you're someone who wakes up stiff, or your knees feel tight after sitting, or your body just feels like it's losing elasticity, this is a simple snack that fits easily into real life. And it's not dramatic, it's just consistent. That's where the power is. Snack 3. Chicken bone broth bites. If there's one old-school food that deserves its comeback, it's bone broth. Not as a trend, as nourishment. Because when you simmer bones slowly, the collagen and supportive compounds seep into the broth in a way the body can actually use. And for many people over 60, this is one of the most soothing supports, especially if your joints feel creaky, or your legs feel less stable, or your body seems to recover slower than it used to. Here's the beautiful part. You don't need fancy ingredients. Save leftover chicken bones, put them in a pot with water, add a splash of vinegar, and throw in simple vegetables like onion, celery, and carrot. Let it simmer low and slow. When it's done, strain it. When it cools, you'll notice something. It becomes gel-like. That gel is a clue that you extracted the good stuff. Warm a small cup and add a squeeze of lemon and a little fresh parsley if you want it brighter. It's simple, but it's one of those habits that feels like your body is being cared for. And if you've been pushing through tingling, weakness, or stiffness, sometimes you don't need to push more. Sometimes you need to rebuild. Snack 4. Cantaloupe plus mint refresh bites. Now, let's talk about something people underestimate in collagen support. Vitamin C. Without enough vitamin C, your body struggles to produce collagen properly. So, even if you're eating healthy, if vitamin C is low, you may not be giving your connective tissue what it needs to stay resilient. That's where cantaloupe is a quiet winner. It's hydrating, easy to chew, and naturally rich in vitamin C. Cut it into bite-sized cubes. Add a squeeze of lime. Toss with a few mint leaves. Then, sprinkle chopped pistachios on top for texture and supportive fats. This snack does something important after 60. It feels light, but it's doing real work. Hydration supports circulation. Vitamin C supports collagen production. The nuts add satisfaction, so you don't feel like you're just snacking on air. And if your legs feel heavy and stiff, hydration plus vitamin C can be a surprisingly helpful pairing. Snack 5. Tomato caprese-style mini plate. Tomatoes are one of those foods that sit right in front of us, and we forget how powerful they can be. They provide vitamin C support, and they also contain lycopene, an antioxidant that helps protect what your body already has. And protecting collagen matters just as much as producing it. Here's a simple snack that feels like a cafe plate. Slice a ripe tomato and pair it with fresh mozzarella. If you prefer, you can use avocado as a creamy alternative. Add a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil and a few basil leaves. Then, let it sit for a minute so the flavors wake up. This snack is simple, but it hits multiple needs after 60. It supports collagen production. It supports collagen protection. And it includes healthy fats that help your body absorb the beneficial compounds. And something else matters too. It feels normal. It doesn't feel like a medical diet. It feels like food. That's how habits stick. Snack 6. Guava Power Yogurt Bowl. Guava doesn't get enough attention. And if you're dealing with stiffness, weakness, or that frustrating tingling sensation, guava is worth remembering for one big reason. It's packed with vitamin C. Vitamin C is not optional for collagen support. Your body needs it. Pair guava with Greek yogurt, and you've got a snack that feels easy but delivers supportive nutrients. Chop fresh guava and stir it into plain Greek yogurt. Add a drizzle of honey if you like, a squeeze of lime if you want it brighter. Then, top with almonds or walnuts for texture and minerals. This is one of those snacks that feels like a small luxury, but it's doing something supportive in the background. And for many people, the best part is it's gentle. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel complicated. It feels doable. If you're still with me, comment the word doable below, because the best plan is the one you can actually repeat. Snack 7. Kiwi Crunch. Kiwi is another collagen-supportive fruit that people forget. It's rich in vitamin C, and it's easy to incorporate without effort. Slice a kiwi and sprinkle toasted almonds or walnuts over it. If you like bold flavors, add a tiny pinch of sea salt. You can even add a little spice if your digestion handles it well. What makes kiwi special is that it's small but powerful. It supports collagen production through vitamin C. It supports digestion, which matters because nutrient absorption often changes with age. And it fits into a routine without requiring you to cook. Sometimes the best support is the support you actually remember to eat. Snack 8. Pineapple Nut Bites. Pineapple brings a unique advantage: bromelain. It's an enzyme that supports the body's response to inflammation, and inflammation is one of the main reasons joints and tissue feel stiff, swollen, and slow. Pineapple also provides vitamin C support, so you're getting a two-part benefit in one snack. Cut pineapple into chunks and pair it with cashews or macadamia nuts. If you want to make it feel extra comforting, add cinnamon. And if you love fresh flavor, add mint. This snack feels bright. And when the body feels bright, less inflamed, more supported, movement often feels easier. Not because you forced it, because you reduced what was getting in the way. How to use this without getting overwhelmed. Now listen carefully, because this is where most people fail. They try to change everything at once. They buy 10 ingredients. They cook once and quit. So I want you to do it differently. Choose just one snack to start. 1. Pick the one that feels most realistic for your life. Then do it consistently for a week, because consistency is what creates results you can feel. And I want you to tell me which one you're going to try first. In the comments, write the number 1 through 8. And if you want to help someone else, add your age too, because seeing "I'm 73 and I'm starting with number 3" gives other people courage. If your hands tingle, if your legs feel weak, if your joints feel like they've lost their smoothness, please don't assume you're just getting old. Yes, aging changes the body, but you still have influence. You still have a say. And sometimes the first step back to strength isn't extreme exercise. It's nourishment. Daily, supportive, repeatable nourishment. If this video helped you, please tap like. It really does help the channel reach more people who need this. Subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next video, because we're going to keep focusing on staying steady, mobile, and independent after 60. And before you go, comment one thing for me. Which snack are you most excited to try? I'll see you in the next video.